Hi, my name is Janet Minoski-Smith. I'm an online tutor, and in this video I'm going to share about how you can use generic game boards to play games anytime with any lesson. I really like generic game boards, and that's basically a completely blank board that has not been pre-filled with specific words or concepts so that you can plug in whatever you are doing in your lesson and play it with the student. I keep a Google Slides presentation, except for my file, each slide is a game that I've created. And they're all generic game boards, so I can open this up and I can even let the student pick which game they want to play and then simply use it and plug in the words that I want them to practice. So let me explain how that would work. Let's say we want to play this one-card bingo game that I created. I have a text box here, so I would have my words in front of me that I maybe want the student to practice spelling, and I would dictate a word like dog, and the student would have to spell it. And then it would be once they're successful, it's their turn to put a game piece on the bingo card. So in order to do that, they have to roll a die. And one way to roll a die online would be to have another tab open. And here I just have the results of the Google search for dice roller. So the student can go to this and click on roll, and they would get a number. And then they would go back here, and in this game, since there's only 5 columns, 6 is like a wild card. You can put your game piece anywhere you want. And then the teacher, after the student takes a turn, teacher would roll the die and take a turn. And whoever gets 5 in a row first wins. And this bingo square in the middle is a free space for either or both players that can be used. So that's a way you can just plug in. And if I wanted the student to practice reading, I would just type in the same text box the word or sentence I want them to read, and they would read it. And then we would take turns in the same way. I made some other games here that are generic, such as with some game boards. Connect 4 game here. And I can let the student pick any one, and we just simply do the same basic procedure. So that's a way you can use generic boards, and then even if you don't have time to prepare a game for a specific lesson, you are still able to play a game even on the fly when you do that. Now, all the game boards I have here, I've created a shared Google Slides file, and there's information below how you can get a link to that. And also my online games for Tutors book, which has information about how to make these games, as well as lots of other ways you can use games online. And that's all below the video. So take a look at that if you're interested. And hopefully you've gotten a lot of great ideas for making your lessons more fun.